Those of you who are here in chat right now, y'all are the realest. I'll confess to you a secret I have been keeping. Don't tell anyone else. I have a weak scale, just under my trachea. It's a gap in my otherwise impenetrable armor. If you whacked me with one of them their arrows of slaying, a black arrow, I'd go splat. Straight down. The men of Lake Town would revel for days. I'm too small to destroy Lake Town. I'd just smash that one crooked governor. And also the rewrites they did for the movie. I'd smash them too. I'd land and then flop around in my death throes, precisely demolishing the entire production. Hello friendos. I'm watching you and Prince stream. They're keeping the crowd warm lol.
They're on the ending screen, so we're going to the starting screen, baby. Hello, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Thank you so much, those of you who are already here. Y'all are the realest. I know there's a couple people coming in with the raid train. There it is. Let's pop right over to the live screen, actually. Oh, my capture. My capture. Why is my capture not working?
A whale can live over 200 years. That's almost as old as most VTubers.
That's right, Slyman. It's almost as old as most VTubers. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. It is so exciting to be part of this. Welcome to the second annual Beards Buddy to my slot. Anyway, y'all have been here for a day and a half already. But my goodness, yes, it is a new old dress. That is. I was just gonna show it. The slimes, you know, slimes are 30% salt water, making them an almost functional habitat for certain species of marine life. Hello, everybody! My name is Hesper. I am a kobold. I am a mid-level mage. I'm the foreman of the Kobold Construction Guild, and I am a scaly sorceress here today to partner with Games for Waves for the Beerus Buddy fundraiser we're running to raise money for whale and dolphin conservation. Not to be confused with whale and dolphin conversation, which is a very different thing, but equally cool. But I don't think we could raise enough money for that. I don't think we have that power. Hello, Games for Waves. I was just talking to you in Ryusei's chat. Games for Waves is a font, and not to use an aquatic reference here, a font of knowledge about some of the coolest things in the world. And as a creature who grew up on Echo the Dolphin and Captain Planet and Fern Gully, I need y'all to understand this is a cause very close to my heart. But we're always learning stuff. And so, in the interest of this, Slyman, come here. This little goopy guy, my little slimy soldier, this is Slyman Gelmont. He is my level 1 slime familiar. He is worth 1 experience point and 2 gold. So please do not whack him with your wooden sword. Ow. He would not be worth a lot for you, but it would be very expensive for me to get a new familiar. So, I have been educating Slyman on the finer points of whale and dolphin conservation. Because he's a goopy little guy, and he's a slimy little activist. You know him. He's a little anarchist. So yes, we have some dono links. You'll see the commands. We have !beb, and we have !woodk, and we have !donate, which we'll go ahead and bring you the donate link where you can donate to the campaign.
Dolphins use an echolocation to help find their food. They make lots of clicking sounds and use the sound waves to navigate towards their favorite food. Hesper makes noise when she walks around in the dark, too, but usually she's just yarking because she stepped on something. Shut it up, you. Hello,
everybody, hi! Game music might be a tiny bit loud. Okay. Watch this, though. It's at 20%. This is my volume struggle on OBS. So yes, Slyman has been educated with a bunch of facts. I'm trying to learn too, so Slyman is helping me learn. Fern Gully was so good. You don't know if you've ever heard of Fern Gully? Okay, Fern Gully is a weird mystery of the 90s, and I need to share this with you. But let me say hi to everybody. Let me say hi to everybody here. Let me make sure I got everybody in here. Hell yeah! Also, hello, Gabby from WDC. It is super nice to make your acquaintance formally. So, before we get into Wildmender, which is a game about a planet that descended into ecological collapse, you play as this character, this kind of genderless moppet, who will restore the water and the life to a deserted planet. And I thought that would be really appropriate because I know some things. As a mage, as a scaly sorceress, I know some things. Oh, Slyman, what are you doing? I know some things about marine life. And in my Misa-colored outfit to celebrate the Earth's Buddy, I know a secret. And that is that whales and dolphins cannot live in the desert. They have to live in water. There's different types of water. I think there's 4 or 5, but we're learning. We're all learning. So, Zyber, I just need you to know I can disintegrate you with my brain. I am a mage. We're gonna get into Wildmender, but I want to talk about the charity first. I want to talk a little bit about our partners, Games for Waves, and how they have empowered us to raise some money for whale and dolphin conservation. First off, we have raised over £1,000 for the folks at WDC, which is just incredible. This community never fails to come together in a time of need. And this is an extraordinary success already. But with that in mind, we have some new milestones for y'all. For the donation drive to raise money to protect some particular marine life from some particular threats, things like overfishing and the destruction of habitat and deregulation of government allowing people to just wreck stuff for money. Listen, if you've come to the stream in the past, you know my opinions on this sort of stuff. You know we can get a little passionate about it. We are only £8 away from that first one. The content warning collab and the super monkey ball collab. Oh, that's gonna be awesome. Oh, that's gonna be awesome. Yark. I love Super Monkey Ball. Let's play Super Monkey Ball together. The cycle of death and respawn is a cruel mistress. Please, death and respawn, let me go. So, at £1,150, we've got that. At £1,300, we've got a Positivity Mario 64 multiplayer collab. I don't know if you know this, but there is a multiplayer online-enabled mod for Super Mario 64. And me and the 4 other members of Positivity and our peripheral support staff and members would wreck that. That is a really cool collab that I'm really hoping we can reach, because that sounds like so much fun. And in keeping with the spirit of a donation drive, we won't do it if we don't reach that link, even though it's really fun. So, you know. And also there is like a really big egg that belongs to what I assume is a sort of mythical, dreamlike baleen whale. Which is something that's really cool, actually, because it's always been very close to my heart. You know the windfish? You know the windfish in Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening? It's kind of like a beluga of some kind, but it's like decorated and bright and kind of looks like Mardi Gras. I don't know the specific inspirations because I'm not a whale biologist and I don't call them like I see them. But I will say, it's definitely some kind of like giant dream beluga. Zelda does have a history of whales, it's true, and fish. Actually, there's a bunch of very famous fish in the Legend of Zelda series, which is very close to my heart. So, and yes, it is very cute trip. Thank you, Layla. I'm Misa colored today to celebrate Beereth's buddy. Check it out. Huh? Listen, as kobolds go, I've got 2 outfits. That's more than any kobold you've ever seen in the Monster Manual. No kobold in official capacity has ever been depicted with more than 1 outfit. So let's start. I could just chat for 2 hours and I could probably keep this going because I love chatting with y'all. But let's play Wildmender a little bit, huh? Let's put some water back in this desert before my character falls asleep on the screen. Oh wait, I was going over the donation incentives. Yeah, okay, hold on, let's do that first. So at 1,500, Misa reads a bedtime story. I don't know if you know this, but Misa Deluxe has an incredible vocal tone. This is actually a really, really cool reward. And the Huge Man Marathon, which y'all know if you came to our collab streams with Misa, we were playing I'm on Observation Duty, which is a really cool game, kind of analog horror vibes, but it's also like a spot the difference game. We have a ton of fun with those collabs. Those are an extraordinary amount of fun. At 1650, Cowrie plays Elder Scrolls. Now, Ryusei, I gotta make a comment on this. Remember when Cowrie was supposed to be like, I was going to do a week of Cowrie streams as an incentive, and that was like a big special thing? Ah! Ah! Wait, we got a dono. Hold on. I don't have the bot in my chat. Mexai, thank you so much for the dono. And we don't have the chat bot. I can't see it in the chat. But that's okay. You can see it at the top left of the screen. Thank you so much, Mexai, for the donation. I really appreciate that. That brings us a little bit closer to our goal. That brings us over the first stretch milestone. Bravo, everyone. Bravo, bravo. Y'all did so good. Y'all did so good. I mean, Beereth's Buddy last year, and then the Faunathon, and the Pretty Parade, and the Pretty Parade again, and Beereth's Buddy Part 2. This has been, y'all are an incredible community. Y'all have really done some amazing, amazing things. I think WDC is going to benefit thanks to your generosity. And again, grew up on Echo the Dolphin here. This is personal for me. Hi, Beamer, hello. Oh, man. It was Gabby, right? Games for Waves. Yeah, this community has been amazing. If you put a cause and an opportunity to do good in the hands of this community, they will launch you to the moon. I'm confident that we could actually get a person on the moon if this community put their hearts to it. So all we gotta do is give y'all an opportunity to do good, and you do it. And it's really humbling to kind of be at the center of that with some of my closest friends. Mesa and Boncha specifically knocked the Beards Buddy out of the park. So, so Cowrie plays Elder Scrolls at 1650 at 1,800 pounds. The Positivity Swap Up community event, which I thought was going to be one thing, but it turns out it's not like a Freaky Friday scenario. It's more of like a we force each other to play games thing, which is, you know, I don't get to be Boncha for a day, but it's still pretty cool. It's still pretty cool. If I lose enough weight, I want to go to... Boncha, you want to go to space? There's no whales in space. There's not even any dolphins in space. Did you know all dolphins are whales? But not all whales are dolphins. Did you know that dolphins are whales? Because I didn't until very recently. I didn't know that. That's a really cool fact. That's a dolphin fact for you. Slimon's got a couple of them too. As a previous streamer in a big game. Really? You honestly love seeing it? It warms your heart to see online communities. You scrolled up. Come together to make the world a better place. I firmly agree. And speaking as the queer community kobold, I'm an LGBTQ plus advocate and activist. I don't want to talk too much about my personal stuff. We're doing a fundraiser for Games for Waves for whale and dolphin. Whale and dolphin conservation, not conversation. I don't want to talk too much about my personal stuff, but seeing the world change a little bit at a time and being a part of that thrust is a really, really powerful experience. Wow! Wow! Gabby, thank you so much for the dono. That's a big dono, Gabby. Thank you so much for that. That's from one Gabby to another, I guess. The Gabbysaurus, what did I call it? I already forgot my own joke. We do have a program called Space Whip. Okay. Okay, hold on a second. I know this is probably not related to the fundraiser we're doing today, but I'm gonna need some context on Space Whale at some point. Did you know kobolds are Derg, but Derg aren't kobolds? That's true, Bucket. Hello, Bucket. Hello, that's a kobold. Listen, I'm gonna talk for 10 hours if you let me. So let's get through this number. At 2,000, we're gonna get an actually produced cover, a music cover by Misa and Boncha, and they're gonna actually begin producing this. We have some folks who do some things like mixing. We have a couple of professional contacts that we're gonna tap. I'm very excited to this because this kind of opens the door for positivity covers in general. I like singing, and singing is something that kind of got taken from me, and I still kind of owe you guys a karaoke stream. Do not look at the kobold behind the curtain. This is a really cool incentive, and I'm personally very excited to reach this because I want to start seeing produced covers and some higher tier content for permanent content creation on Positivity's plate. That's an advancement I think we should be making. So, you know, for 2,000 pounds towards WDC, and you've got all of today and all of tomorrow to reach this point, because our finale is tomorrow night, 10 p.m. to midnight Eastern is our finale. So technically, we're going to probably roll a couple minutes over into the next day. But it's basically tracking whales from space with satellites. I'll be honest, I don't know all the details, but I can find some more info if you're interested. So, okay, Gabby, Games for Waves, if we're raising money for WDC, will any portion of this money go towards Space Whale, do you think? I should say, obviously the specifics of the organization are not something we can talk about, but is there a possibility that the money donated towards the Dearest Buddy fundraiser this year will go towards Project Space Whale? Because that's a very important question. This is something we need to know. Launching whales into space, yes. No, frankly, the advancement of marine biology is a noble goal, regardless of how you look at it. So, but I'm going to take the milestones off the screen and Positivity Christmas album featuring hits like ba 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 under the mistletoe. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Boncha stole our figgy pudding. Ryusei got run over by a skunk girl. Bum 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 bum. And Printers' greatest hits with the hammer. Yeah, Weems, that's the album. I promise it hereby, officially, I promise that. I can't say for sure where it'll go, but I can give you an overview of our various work. That would be awesome. Please feel free to post links or plug or shout out anything, particularly things pertinent to the charity. But if you got a funny meme or something, go nuts. We're partnered with Games for Waves today to raise some money. So please feel partner empowered.
I'd pay $19.99 for that album.
This should help. Bam. There you go. Space Whale Horizons. Yeah, but then Space Whale Odyssey happened, and there were the On Fin missions, and they just weren't as good. I don't know what to tell you. So, all right. Here's some more info on Space Whale for those interested. I am interested. Hold on. Tracking whales from space will help us save them. Satellite technology holds one of the keys to a 21st century whale conservation, so we're exploring an incredible new project idea that will revolutionize saving whales. Let me give it a dramatic reading. The fate of whales may well lie not in the ocean, not in vast halls where policymakers debate laws to protect them, but in the night sky, beyond the atmosphere, in the airless void, in space. And that's how the article opens up. I highly recommend this read. And also there is a picture that kind of looks like a whale in space, which I know is not accurate, but I'm choosing to believe it's a space whale. Woof! I think whoever wrote this copy had a really good time. I agree. Listen, you gotta respect the writer. You gotta respect a writer with some soul and not, a ChatGPT article. Yeah, Beamer, thank you so much for the dono. Lady Beamer, who did some incredible art for positivity in our launch. I'm gonna start Wildmender while we're talking because I'll never get to the game if I keep talking. Thank you so much for the dono, Beamer. That's gonna put a whale in space. We'll gotta send them to college first, and then we'll put them in space. So now's the time. That's true. That's true. Also, hi, Falira. Hello. And if I haven't read your message in chat, please go ahead and just repost. I want to shout out everybody who was here gathering up with us to raise money for this incredible cause. The cause that binds us together today, we are bonded today by an incredible purpose, and I know everybody has made this joke, but now it's my turn. Hello, Fawn! I hope it's nice to see you. I hope you're having a great day too. Welcome to our cool fundraiser.
The Paxton Fairy makes a demand. You love to chat. You tell good tales. For the next 3 minutes, you're speaking whales.
All right. I'll speak whales. So, 3 minutes of Hepper making whale sounds, probably not the vibes. But I will say, I remember in the 90s, there was a brief period, and I'm not making this up, and I can't find any evidence this existed, but I know this was a thing in the 90s. There was a killer whale panic for a little while. There was a news outlet, and maybe it was a local news outlet, or maybe it was like a national... Oh my god! The windfish! The windfish, really? That's a big... I can't eat that! That's too big to eat! So, there was a killer whale panic. People were really scared of killer whales. There was people weren't going to the beach because killer whales! And I remember there was a counter effort to be like, it's an orca. It's like a dolphin. It's just a really big dolphin to get up to 35, 38 something feet. There was this whole thing about it. And I remember because Free Willy was in the news. And that was a whole movie about orca. And now a brief overview of our work and focuses at whale and dolphin conservation. Our mission is to share the wonder of whales and dolphins with people all across the world and inspire global action to protect them. Our vision is a world where every whale and dolphin is safe and free. Our 3 key areas are creating safe areas, ending accidental harm such as bycatch, accidental entanglement, vessel strikes, marine pollution, plastic noise, and chemical. Please continue with the block of text. I will read out everything you say. Killer whales are great. We were just talking about orcas. We're just talking, Beamer, in Ryusei Prince chat. The panda of dolphins. Yeah, and actually in a similarly kind of dangerous situation.
You love to chat. You tell good tales. For the next 3 minutes, your speaking whales has been lifted.
Whew.
The Paxton Fairy is satisfied. Good
stuff. All right, hold on. We're gonna drink a little bit of water. Look at this. While discussing the game, so Wildmender, by the way, is a game about a parched desert world with a magic tree where you have to spread the water and create a functioning habitat for creatures and your farms. And I kind of like that. So we're gonna play passively in the background while we chat. Second key area. The second key area is hunting and captivity, ending deliberate harms to whales and dolphins from commercial whaling and captivity. Sadly, whaling still happens today, and it goes hand in hand with captivity. I was really saddened to learn that whaling was still a thing, actually. And this is not something I learned this week, but when I was a kid, like, we thought whalers were like, you know, people on like a wooden boat who threw harpoons by hand, but it's like a massive commercial venture where people go out with these incredibly, like, I don't know, it's like a boat covered in spikes and they just kill a bunch of whales. And like why? At what point in 2024 is there some kind of necessity for killing a whale or a dolphin? It just doesn't jive with me, really. The strange voice feels much better now. Oh dear, you don't look so well yourself. No, I'm pretty thirsty. I am in the desert. Okay, let's fill our bottle from the spring. Good stuff. I thought it was in the age when Wellerman was a song. Yes, thank you! The Wellerman. The Whaler Man. Like, I thought we were talking sea shanties and, like, you know, wooden sloops. But no, this is like, you know, okay. Think of when you learned that piracy was still a thing, but it wasn't like, yar har fiddle-dee-dee. It was like a bunch of guys, like malnourished dudes with guns who hijack yachts. Like, and you were disillusioned because the fantasy didn't live up to the reality of it, right? Think about when you learned that. And that's kind of how I felt learning that whaling was still a thing. And lastly is fighting hard to win recognition of the value of whales and dolphins. Gods, don't I know it. Gods, isn't that a relatable struggle? Not only are they intelligent, awe-inspiring creatures with cultures and languages, but they are also our allies in the fight against climate change. Yeah, what is the statistic? If you say, hold on, it's on your website. I had it up a second ago. Damn it. It's saving. Setting the whales. Wait, hold on. This is the orcas are not attacking boats. Dang it. I lost it. I apologize. There's a statistic, right, Gabby, that talks about if you save X number of whales, it's the same as planting like 200 million trees. Thank you. Hi, Cricket. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. It is a perfectly average raid on a perfectly average day. Welcome. It is so nice to have you. How's it going? How was your stream? Paint me a word picture. Tell me what went on. I want to know.
Trade acquired. Mega adorable.
Hello, Juice Boxin. That is the plural of juice box. Many much boxin. Hi, my name is Hesper. I am a kobold. I am a mid-level mage. I am the foreman of the Kobold Construction Guild, and I am a scaly sorceress. Here today, ooh, I hit the wrong button, to raise money in partnership with Games for Waves for our yearly fundraiser. And this year, the money is going to whale and dolphin conservation. We have raised over £1,000. We've raised almost 1,200 pounds at this point towards this incredible effort of protecting these awe-inspiring and majestic and frankly fully sentient and intelligent creatures, many of which are still held in tiny concrete tanks and exploited for giggles and money. So hi, Cricket, hello! You cleared the second world of Demon Turf. Ooh, Demon Turf sounds rad. I don't think I've ever heard of it, but thank you so much for coming in and bringing your community by. You cleared the second world, so you're gonna go back to it? Is it good enough to play again? That's the question, right? And as you know, I am a kobold, and kobolds value three things above all else, and that is snack, nap, and shiny. You know this. Anything in life can be reduced to one of the three pillars of kobold society, snack, nap, or shiny. So after your long stream, after your long liberation of Demon Turf Stage 2, if you need to go get snack, nap, or shiny, I will not feel offended or upset. But you're welcome to hang out and learn about whales and dolphins. I learned a lot about whales and dolphins just watching the last couple days of streams. We are on day 2 of our fundraising event. Thank you, Carnage. And yeah, Juice Buxton, that is a lot of pounds. That is that is almost one whole League of Legends player. Yeah, I couldn't find it either. I'm so embarrassed because like it's on the fact sheet. Slyman knows it. Slyman knows that fact, and if we ask Slyman enough questions, because my familiar, again, Slyman Gelmont, normally people can use him as like a TTS bot and type in things that they want him to read out loud. Today, he's been hopped up. I printed out 10 copies of that data sheet.
Narwhals are also known as sea unicorns or unicorn whales. I think that's pretty rad. Do you think I'm pure enough to get a visit from a narwhal?
yeah, probably. Slyman and Narwhal would probably appear to you. Oh boy. So I printed out like 10 copies of that data sheet and I fed them all to my familiar. So he is really hopped up on marine life facts right now. Speaking of naps, Weem had snack and shiny. It is time for nap before more snack. Hell yeah, Weems. Well, thank you so much for coming by. Have a wonderful night. Yeah, we love a whales. We love us a whales. Did you know that all dolphins are whales, but not all whales are dolphins? As someone who is half whale on my mother's side, I made that joke on purpose. You'd think I would know this. Thank you for the lurk, Weems. So we're playing Wildmender today, just kind of passively, while we chat. We need to gather wood. Okay, how do we do this? Nice shot. How do I wasn't paying a lot of attention. Do I have to just gather up sticks? Is that what's going on?
It's too bad I don't have access to Rider Kick gifts.
Hello, Nivala. I'm doing wonderful. Thank you so much. We're raising money today for whale and dolphin conservation in partnership with Games for Waves, which is a really cool advocacy group. And not only do they perform like actual conservation efforts like by hand, but they also lobby governments and work with local authorities to try to preserve and protect whales and dolphins and their natural habitats and their healthy lifestyles. It's actually a really, really cool organization. You can go check them out. We have a donation link pinned in the chat, but if you want to learn more, you can do ! WDC in the chat. And it will give you some stats and interesting information about this group we're raising money for today. There it is. Gabby, you nailed it. Okay. If blue whale populations recovered to their pre-whaling numbers, it could have the same positive impact on climate change as planting 280 million trees. You think about ways to conserve the environment. They talk about, like, okay, as a child in the 90s, we had Fern Gully, and I wanted to talk about Fern Gully too. You press C to craft structures. Let's make a workbench. You want to talk about, conservation and protecting the environment. And we always talk about, like, the rainforest, right? Which is a big deal. You look at those, like, CO2 maps, and you can see where the rainforest is, like, breathing in the CO2 and breathing out oxygen, right? 280 million trees. By getting the blue whale populations alone to their pre-whaling numbers, it would have the same impact as planting 280 million trees. That is bonkers, right? Think about Krista from Fern Gully, right? And she's like, the leveler is the worst evil this forest has ever known. And it's obviously a representation of man's greed. And it's this horrible churning machine that just chews up trees and spits out mulch for no reason, right? And I guess I wanted to build a parking lot in the rainforest. The plot is really unclear. But imagine how many trees were destroyed in Fern Gully. A couple thousand? 280 million. That's a big number. That is a yarking big number. Yeah, I didn't know that either. Whales are very important for the environment. It's pretty zany, actually, to think about. You could defeat the average tree. Probably Quiltaz, but Hexus could defeat 2 or 3. Tomorrow I'm going on a date with my girlfriend who's a massage therapist. She's giving me full body massage. I'm spending the night at their house. That's really rad, Roxy. I'm proud of you. Craft a wooden sickle at the work. Let's make a wooden sickle so that we can plant some crappos. Because we're talking about Be Earth's Buddy today, and that is being kind to the planet, protecting the environment. And I know this game doesn't have much to do with whales or porpoises, so we're just going to play it passively while we chat about our cause today. Sickle can be used to harvest materials from plants, or as a last-ditch weapon. Cut plants and deadfalls with the sickle to drop materials. So far, okay, real quick aside about Wildmender. So far, this game's pretty solid, and it feels pretty good. I need to collect some plant fibers. But my understanding is this game is about working with the environment and healing the earth to create a sustainable living practice, which I'm looking forward to playing this. But so I want to talk about Fern Gully a little bit real quick. While we're talking, Fern Gully is a movie that came out in the 90s. It was funded by nobody. It was produced by a company that didn't produce anything else. It didn't have any, like, context. The company had never made any other movies, and they never made any other movies since. And it had a bunch of really big name stars in it. But there's no information online about whether it was, like, organized by an activist group, or was someone's passion project, or was funded by, like, some secret philanthropist. I don't know why Fern Gully got made, but it is a movie in the 90s about the destruction of the rainforest and how a gormless white guy ends up getting pulled into, like, this magical fairy realm and being made to save the environment. He fights against Tim Curry, who is the frustratingly sexual Hexus, the villain of the film, who's like a weird goopy guy. Let's make a wooden spade. Hi, Shanna. Hello. Yeah, I'm enjoying the game. We're kind of playing it passively as we go. Dig at the bright spots near the grass with click for a fresh dune grass seed. But we are chatting about, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? How big of a pit can I dig? Hey, it's Hesper. Welcome back to Let's Game It Out. Okay, no, it's just that far. Okay. Yeah, exactly, Quiltaz. It's a movie that shouldn't exist, but we're all blessed that it does. That's 100% correct. But yeah, so Slyman has been hopped up on whale and dolphin facts today. We have raised over, almost to 1,200 pounds for whale and dolphin conservation. And it is day 2. It is day 2 of our Be Earth's Buddy fundraiser. The second year. It's our second annual Be Earth's Buddy, so I'm wearing my Misa Deluxe colors today.
There are currently 42 known species of dolphins and 7 species of porpoises. Hesper is half dolphin on her mother's side. You can tell from the snoot.
That's correct. That's correct. The science fact about dolphins and porpoises is they have snoots too. And theirs are also very sensitive, although I don't know precisely how sensitive. I wonder if I could do echolocation like a dolphin. I wonder if I could... Hold on. Fuck! No, I can't. It didn't do anything for me. Yeah, all right. All right, yeah, summon the windfish mare and see if I care. You know what? It's the right time to do it. Oh, Fauna. Free Willy is such a vibe, too. I haven't watched that movie since I was little. Like, I wonder if it's aged well. But that also was a movie born out of a conservation effort, as I understand it. The plot of the film, if I recall, is a child freeing an orca from the SeaWorld analog in the film's, like, continuity, right? Like, the kind of iconic shot of Free Willy is the orca, like, leaping over the kid as it leaps out of containment and into the sea. I feel like that's correct, right? Does this mean Hesper is half pink dolphin, thus able to swim in murky rivers with no issues? I mean, I'm not saying I'm related to the pink dolphin from that game Diggy was playing yesterday, but I might be. I might be related to that pink dolphin. She was pretty cute. What's sad is there has been a fight for them for years, and despite that, there is a protection. Humans will still be humans and hunt them anyway. Yeah, well, Cheshire, that's why we have to fight back against it. Honestly, plant the dunegrass seed in wet soil near the water. Okay. Dunegrass seed goes... Is that this one? That's a sunburst seed. Thorntail pod. Hold on. Let me find the dunegrass seed and then... Okay, here it is. Quick E10. So. The reason we have to fight against it is because humans will always be humans. Humans will always be humans, and there will always be human evil. You know, there is no ethical consumption under capitalism. This is something that is constantly misused, and this is true of conservation efforts as well. Okay, this is important. It's so easy to give up. It is so easy to dismiss your efforts as not valid because, like, oh, well, everyone would have to do it for it to make a difference, right? Like recycling. Like, oh, recycling, they only recycle 10% of the plastic you try to recycle anyway. I get it. I do. Humans will always be cruel, greedy, and evil creatures. There will always be humans that are cruel, greedy, and evil, which is why you have to be a human that is the opposite of that. That is why your effort is so important, because if you don't do it, then we're letting them run roughshod across our environment, across our world, the world that we live in, and in many ways across the other people who live in it, which are the people that you care about. They're destroying the world for the upcoming generations. They're destroying the ecosystem for profit, and they're just killing creatures indiscriminately. And so that's why our efforts of conservation are so important. That's why you can't give up. That's why you have to fight twice as hard. It's because if you don't fight that what feels like a hopeless fight, then they win without being challenged. And that's worse than them. If we're not able to overcome human cruelty with our efforts, then at least we tried. Then we did our best, you know? But if we didn't try to do anything, then we're just as bad as they are. We gave the world to them. Hello, Rebipple. Hi. You joined into a very passionate discussion on conservation efforts. Welcome to the second annual Be Earth's Buddy fundraiser. In partnership with Games for Waves, we are raising money for whale and dolphin conservation. I keep saying conversation. Conservation. And hi, I'm a kobold. My name is Hesper. I'm a kobold. I'm a mid-level mage. I'm the foreman of the Kobold Construction Guild, and I am a scaly sorceress. And I'm here in my 2-hour slot on the raid train that we do every year to raise money to help the environment and the ecosystem. So you came in on a very impassioned rant about why you shouldn't give up. Why you can't give up on conservation just because it seems like humans are going to be cruel no matter what you do. There's oh, that's cool. And I'm also learning Wildmender.
The narwhal's tusk is actually a tooth with millions of nerve endings inside it, meaning they can use it to feel or taste. If the narwhal eats too many sweets, it will need the world's largest root canal.
Damn,
Brush
Simon.
your tusks, everybody.
Brush your tusks, everybody. If you're a narwhal, you've got the tusk is actually like a tooth. You don't want to get a root canal in that thing. You're a kobold, eh? I'm making a kobold VRC model right now. Hell yeah! We love a kobold model. Listen. Hi, I'm me, Hepper. I'm Kobo. Don't forget the most important part when you are making the kobold. Oh!
Hi, Hesper cutie. Yip.
Yep. Welcome in, Metal Kobold. If you've got some extra money to spare, you could consider donating it to our fundraiser cause today. But I appreciate the bits. Thank you so much. But don't forget the most important parts of Kobold, okay? 1 snoot for snoofles, for shiny snoot. Really? The metal slimes hurt. The metal slimes hurt really bad. They're worth a bunch of experience, but they're so fast.
There are 43 different species of whales. All of them are awesome. All of them could probably play the guitar if you believed in them. But you don't believe in them and won't buy them a guitar, so I guess you'll never know for sure.
Sliman, please don't make this about you. Buddy, we've had this discussion, okay? You don't have to tell everyone I didn't buy you a guitar. It's not... We'll talk, okay? We'll talk after the stream. Whales could probably play the guitar if you taught them. They're pretty smart. So, yeah, don't forget the most important parts of Kobold. 1 snoot for snoofles, 2 pokers for hitting, 2 floopers, optional, but can hear many threats, and 1 big swoosher around back for tailing. These are the most important Kobold parts, okay? It's not for that. It is not for that. Thank you, but it is not. Don't get your grubby mitts all over my snoofler. Okay, so we planted some things. Let's explore for temporary food sources. Sickle is a functional weapon in a pinch. Good to know. I think we should bring back all the meat-eating whales from the past and give them jetpacks. Are you talking about prehistoric megafauna? Are we talking about creatures? Okay, listen. At one point, I would talk about this too. This is why you gotta be kind to whales and dolphins. At one point...
live in groups of 10 to 20 individuals, but in the summer they come together in groups of hundreds or even thousands of whales to migrate. That's a big adventuring party.
That's a really cool fact! Huge migratory groups. Can you imagine seeing a whale or dolphin migratory group just traveling thousands of them? How cool! Hi, Jatas! Oh yes, I printed out a bunch of copies of WDC's cheat sheet they gave us, the factoid sheet, and I fed them all to Sliman. So he knows a couple. But yeah, did you know, oh wait, what's fruit is prized as a tart treat? I'm supposed to be looking for a oh, there it is, cool. So did you know, I actually lost my train of that cactus. Did you know that at one point, oh, I should have used a shovel, huh? At one point, the entire earth was covered in water. And so there were I won't say like specifically whales, like in the vein of like modern whales or anything, right? How do I get this? Oh, water it. I see. I'm trying to get it. This is human instinct is to get it, but I should be tending it. There we go. Hell yeah. So at one point in history, the entire Earth was covered in water, right? Oh, I've run out of, hold on. God. The entire Earth was covered in water. And that means that if ghosts are real, the ghosts of those swimming megafauna, enormous prehistoric sharks and everything, they're still swimming around at like human height. And a ghost shark could just eat you. You could just get eaten by a ghost shark, and that's just truth. Sliman learns through some sort of osmosis. I don't think any of us have figured out how he works, actually. And we are talking about space whales today, too. WDC has a project called Space Whale, which I think is a really cool name for a project aiding in the conservation of whales. I learned about this today. They're planning on using satellites to track the movements and migration patterns and gather information on the movement and like living situation of whales. And why did I explode? I'm not supposed to have exploded. Why did I explode just now? They're talking about using satellites to track whales and dolphins so that they can learn more about them, which I think is really cool, frankly.
The bowhead whale can live over 200 years. That's almost as old as most VTubers.
The bowhead whale can live for over 200 years. And that is almost as old as most VTubers. That's crazy, Sliman. You're from a fishing village and there's a local place that nursed injured seals back to health? Gem Army, really? That's actually so cool. You see conservation like in the wild like that. That's extraordinary. Imagine being a person who nurses injured seals back to health. Like, what a life. To be fair, I've thought about a bunch of outfits, casual, sport, underwear, and swimmer. Do you have any other ideas for clothing types? Yes! Robipple, do what I did. Pick your favorite video game from your childhood and look at the character designs in that. That's what I did. Premium scoop. Oh, thank Diggy! Diggy, thank you. I'm just go to the workbench to shape and enchant your copper. Thank you. I'm scooping as best I can. I've been scooping without thinking. I've been thoughtlessly scooping. I hope I didn't scoop up anything I wasn't supposed to scoop. At the summer place I used to visit a lot in my youth, they had a lot of seals. I rarely saw them because I got seasick in small boats, and most of them lived on a little rock in the middle of a big moist pond of why would I say billing? Of water. That's really radical. I've actually never seen a seal. I've never seen a dolphin, and I've never seen a whale. And that makes me really sad, actually. I lived in Seattle for a while, and there's the Seattle Aquarium. And that's like, I don't know, they talk a big game about like, oh, we're eco-friendly, but it's an aquarium. Like, at its core, isn't that like kind of in defiance of the efforts here, you know? I went to the Seattle Aquarium one time, though. It's the local aquarium. Oh, maybe they do good things then. It's the local aquarium.
Giveaway time. Yippee.
Whoa, we got a giveaway? Wow, that's incredible. A giveaway is starting for The Thaumaturge. The Thaumaturge is a story-driven RPG with morally ambiguous choices taking place in the culturally diverse world of early 20th century Warsaw. In this world, salutors exist, esoteric beings that only thaumaturges can truly perceive and use for their needs. Go ahead and type !buddy. Why do we not have permissions on that? Hold on. Is that, oh, sorry, no. You are getting your invites. I have a command !buddy that I forgot about. You're good. You're actually in.
Course of the Buddy TTS.
Yeah. Don't worry about that. You're in. Your entries are being counted. !buddy to win a copy of the Thaumaturge. Content warning? The Thaumaturge, I believe, is an M-rated game. I understand it deals with some significant human evils. Buddy is he's taking a well-deserved break at the moment. He worked really hard. I don't know if you know this, but like he actually like grows his roots underneath all of us in real space so that we're able to share nutrients during the Be Earth's Buddy so that we can stream longer. just like a tree network, we've connected and we're communicating. And so me and Misa and Bancha and Carnage and Ryusei, we're all connected by our feet right now. There's like like root tendrils that are growing up around us right now. And one day, if we don't pull free of it, we will become pod people. This game may contain content not appropriate for all ages, e.g. realistic violence, blood, partial nudity, use of tobacco, consumption of alcohol, mention of illegal drugs, and cursing. Oh, you lost me at cursing. Sorry. Cursing is not something you mess around with. You know, you're doing that kind of magic. You shouldn't be a copper mirror. A mirror of polished metal with which you can direct arcane energy. Now we're talking. What are we talking about here? Your essence is almost depleted. Gather essence from living plants at night. Springs and sigil stones will store it for later use. Okay. Copper mirror, fire a practice spell. I'm a mage? All right. That's kind of sick. I'm going to lurk now. Gabby, thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate it. Have a wonderful lurk. Thank you so much for being here and spitting some sick facts about whales and orcas and dolphins and orcas and also orcas, which are really cool. I don't know if you know this, gang, but orcas are the largest dolphin. Did you know that? They call them killer whales because technically dolphins are whales, but they're big dolphins. Isn't that cool? It's like Echo's big brother. And I would have played Echo the Dolphin for this, but it was already taken, so. Yeah, thank you so much for the info and the enthusiasm. I'm really happy that you were here. And frankly, as a kobold with one brain cell, maybe two to rub together every once in a while, I appreciate you being here because I have a difficult time retaining facts sometimes.
Skills, like where the best food is and how to catch it, from their family members, much like we do from our own parents and families. I mean, I was born like this, but most of you probably had to learn.
That's true, just like an orca. You probably had to learn where to get the best food and how to catch it from your family, just like an orca. Slimeman didn't have to learn, he spawned like this, but... It's so cool having you here. It's such a, I'm so honored to be able to be a part of this experience. Gabby, thank you so much for coming by and thank you for hanging out in all of our chats. I know what hard work it is during one of these raid trains to be in everybody's chat, and you have been all over this event. I'm super appreciative. Once again, gamers, a quick shout out for Games for Waves. They're an incredible organization. We've partnered with them and they're helping us raise money for whale and dolphin conservation, which is an incredible effort that everybody needs to be a part of. This is such a cool cause and I've learned so much from this. I'm really enthusiastic about it. I'm terrified of the ocean, frankly, and this is really helping me get over my fear. Wow, look at that. It's a Gift for Waves. It's amazing. You can follow them on Twitch. I don't know if you stream on that account, but you could go follow them. Woo, woo. Orca have tribes. Fishing orcas are very talkative, while those who hunt marine mammals are very quiet when they hunt. Lilaps is totally right. By the way, I made a joke about whale and dolphin conversation earlier. It's actually a thing. This is science. Whales and dolphins and orcas have different sorts of sounds that create these beautiful 3D shapes when you image them with 3D LiDAR, right? It's sonar, 3D sonar. I don't remember exactly what it is. They imaged them in 3D. I remember reading an article about this a couple years ago, and it's not that they're not saying things. It's not that they're not describing concepts and they're just mindlessly wailing at each other, but it's that we didn't look at them correctly to try to understand what they were saying. And there's a huge effort now to try to understand the language of dolphins and whales because it's a thing. They create these beautiful underwater shapes in 3 dimensions. Their mastery over sound, creation of sound and using it in language is almost like pictographs. And there's science to this. If you look it up, I'm sensationalizing it, I'm sure, but it's really cool. It's really very cool. So they have different languages throughout, different tribes and stuff. If you don't mind self-promo, we're on Twitter, and do keep that up to date with how streamers and games are helping our conservation work, so you can see impact there. Wow, check it out! Yeah, please post as many links as you would like. I really appreciate that. I keep saying I'm gonna leave, and I'm just still here. Listen. That's me with streaming. I really, I keep being oh, this is it. I can't do it anymore, and then I'm back. Well, thank you so much for sticking around. Listen, you ever want to hang out and play some video games or talk D&D or something, not conservation related, you feel free to come on by. I'm your kobold. Me Asper. I'm the queer kobold. I'm a community advocate. I advocate for the protection and well-being of all marginalized people. and people who are being victimized by the society that we live in and by corporate greed and by human cruelty. And this is such an important cause to me because it resonates. Frankly, the plight of trans people in general, but the queer community at large, is not entirely dissimilar from the threats facing marine life. It really does have some of the same origins, and I think that there's more connection, not to say that trans people are whales.
Back in the fold. I keep missing your streams cause my queer theory classes are at the same time as your streams.
It's okay. It's just stream theory anyway. Thank you so much for the sub, Cece. I really appreciate that. Thank you for coming back in. I did get your message earlier, but I was prepping for stream, so I didn't have a chance to reply. But thank you so much for the sub. We're talking about a couple of different things. There are some similarities in the plight that wildlife is facing to the plight that we are facing, because we all want to share the world. We all want to exist, and we have a right to exist, and all sentient life has a right to exist peacefully and in comfort and protected from the people who would do them harm. And it's all greed and dogma that has caused these things. It is this. I'm not gonna put any words in WDC's mouth, and I want to clarify, these are the opinions of Hesper's Quest and nobody else here. Not Twitch, not WDC, not Games for Waves. But there is a harmful hegemony that has this humans are the masters of the world dogma. That humans were given the world and all of the animals within it belong to humanity. There's this harmful dogma that is perpetuated by certain religious groups that makes it like unquestionable that humans are the masters of animals and we're allowed to just take what we want and not give anything back and not fix it and not be responsible stewards of the planet because it was a gift from some kind of a cosmic entity. Which, if you put it in those terms, it seems a little cray-cray, right? And so I think we share a lot of struggle because it's that same cruelty that causes a lot of the problems that are being faced by marine life. So I don't know. That's me putting my words on it a little bit, and I don't expect anybody to agree with me on that one, but it's something I'm very passionate about. Where do I post the fan art? You made fan art, Roxy. Heck yeah. Hold on, and I apologize. Gamers, if you're in chat and I missed you, please go ahead and sound off again. I've been rambling a lot today because I'm very passionate about this topic. Where do I post the fan art I made for you? If you have it hosted online, you can put it on a link, but I do have a Discord server as well, or the Positivity Discord if you want to be part of our group. This is Atelier Illumi. This is the stream Discord we have set up for the stream. Shanna, thank you for the organs. What? Paige, thank you so much for the 40 pounds. Hang on, wait, is that 12? 1276? Is that the number? Hold on, I can't read it, it's too small. That's amazing. That's so exciting. We're very close. We're very close to a goal that really excites me, actually. The Positivity Mario 64 multiplayer mod collab. I'm super, super into this. 1,200 pounds. That's tremendous. That is tremendous. That weighs almost as much as a whale. Shanna, thank you for the organs. I really appreciate it. The bits help me pay my rent. But as you know, we're doing a fundraiser right now, so if anybody out there is interested in contributing to the cause, go ahead and use that Tiltify link that we have pinned at the top of the chat, and you can donate to our current fundraiser. I know, Shanna, you already have. I'm just tripping over my words. You could donate to our current fundraiser goal for WDC. We're partnered with Games for Waves today. We're raising money for the Be Earth's Buddy campaign. It's our second annual Be Earth's Buddy, and I helped come up with that name, you know.
Bottlenose dolphins can live up to 40 years of age. If dolphins had a diet like Hesper's, this would probably be a lot shorter.
Hey! Hey, get out of here. Rude. God, Slimin. But yeah, so we have an art channel in the Discord, don't we? I'm hyped for Mario 64 too. Oh wait, we're getting hype trained? Oh my god, please. There's no need for hype train today, especially. All right, let's collect essence from the plants. How do I collect essence from the plants safely? How do I? Because I understand I'm harvesting magic essence from plants and not harvesting the plants themselves. How do I do this? Is it it's not the mirror. Let's fill some water. It's not the mirror. Rob Pipple, thank you so much for the follow. I definitely, you're the person I was kind of thinking of when I said, please sound off if I missed you, because I thought you had responded, but I was like, there's no way I'm scrolling up and getting to it. I asked it previously, but I was hoping to show you the progress on my kobold to see if you'd have any critiques. I know you're busy. I won't do so if you don't want to. I mean, feel free to pop in the Discord. I'm not going to take a look at it during stream, but my slot for the stream is 2 hours long. And then I'll be raiding over into my buddy Bancha in about an hour. We haven't gotten very far in Wildmender, I'm afraid. I have to water plants for more essence. But yeah, so we will be, wow, is that Bancha VT? Is that the next stop in our raid train? One of the founding members of Positivity? That's incredible. Wow, the Tired Tanuki VTuber, cursed with humanity. Well, we'll be raiding over to him, once this bit is over, so I will have time to look at your kobold. I would love to take a look. What? Wait a minute. A welcoming ghost? Let's listen to a story. With a small gift, you can encourage the ghost. Oh. Neat. Okay, this game is actually super cool. But yeah, let me double check the channels. The moderators probably know better than I do, because I get confused because I manage a couple servers. But let me go ahead and make sure you got the approved role. I want to say it's the art channel. What anonymous donation! Thank you so much for enough to push us past our goal. Thank you so much to Anonymous for pushing us up to 1,300 pounds. I'm really excited to play this with you guys. This is gonna be super cool. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for helping us raise an incredible amount of money for WDC, for whale and dolphin conservation. This is an incredible effort, and I'm so happy to be a part of it. Y'all are doing incredible. This community, like I said, this community basically does miracles. All right, press M to view your memories. Oh, are these like talents? They are like talents. What? Cece and Lutra! Hi, you two. It's so nice to see you. Thank you so much for the dono. I really appreciate that. Cece and Lutra have been friends of the stream for a while, and I really appreciate them both for coming here. And I know I'm really sorry that I haven't been in as much contact as I would like to. I just have too much stuff, and I get overwhelmed, but it means so much to me that you guys are here. Thank you very much. I can kind of backwards long jump. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Wahoo! And no, I don't think the Mario 64 mod runs on that version of Mario 64, actually. I don't know if you can BLJ in it. Yeah, Carnage will teach you how to BLJ. Whoop, whoop. All right, select the survival category and unlock the handcrafts perk. Memories, survival category, handcrafts. Learn to construct the basics from wood and fiber, including storage, decorations, and a compost bin. All right, we're composting? Open your map using tab. Go up to here. Okay, we're gonna keep learning. We're gonna keep learning. Hello, Mooney! I think you were already here, but hello, Mooney! Thank you. Did you know Lutra did work in college where they helped identify whales to track their paths and how they're doing? I didn't know that! Cece, that's so cool! Lutra, if you can hear me, that's so rad! Lutra is basically the smartest person I've ever met. That's incredible. Okay, I need to focus. I need to not stay out too long because I'm no longer going to be protected by the newbie barrier. Oh. Oh, the strange voice is very protective. Oh, we have to break the circle. Okay. Resting the best I can for Mayan Valera slot. Hell yeah, Mooney. That's tonight, right? Oh, you're in a different time zone, but do you see that glow over by that dark structure? Yes, I do. What is that? Is this the bad guy? Imprisoned spirit. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, I timed that badly. Okay, I have to wait for it to... Ping. Yeah, get reflected, fool! Did you find the shard? Are you all right? I did find the shard. Here it is. Boop, boop. And is that it? Is that it? That's it. That's it. Oh, it's tomorrow. Okay, then tomorrow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, hold on. There's like weird undead? I hope that's not like a good ghost. It looked kind of like a horrible wraith, wretched and bereft of humanity, so I assume it's not a good ghost. Your slots tomorrow, right before Misa wraps it up. Oh, so you're 8 to 10 Eastern? Sick. Or 7 to 9, right? Central or whatever. I don't remember what time zone you usually post your schedules in. Hell yeah. Yeah, Roxy, of course that's okay. Of course that's okay. I will definitely check it out after the stream. Thank you so much for that. Normally speaking, if somebody does fan art or some kind of art promo for the stream, I will show it on the stream. But in this case, we're raising money for a cause that is bigger than me, so I don't wanna make it about me. So, you know, I'll look at it after the stream for sure. And also, I don't type a ton in Atelier Lumi or Positivity. I'm always reading it. I do read the stuff that y'all post in there. All right, return the shard you received from the tower to the friendly spirit at your garden. Done. I'm a mirror, your glue. Whatever lasers you shoot at me reflect back at you, sucker! Yeah, exactly. That's exactly right. All right, let's water this poor dune grass. It's not dead. This one's dead. This one's very dead. Okay, oh, the friendly spirit, this thing? Yeah, there we go. Let's return the shard. This was a piece of me. Oh, your name is Vidyas? I was once a spirit of knowledge, a guide to many. Vidyas. Vidya games. But it seems I've been shattered, broken, and spread across the land. I now understand how incomplete there's more water now! You've been incredibly generous in helping me so far. I offer you what knowledge I remember in return. Speak with me if you wish to learn more, and perhaps if you feel up to more adventure in finding pieces of me. Okay, Wildmender. Hey, Allie. Yeah, no, I got it. I got you. Okay. As a kobold, I know a special kobold fact, which is that this is not enough water for a dolphin or a whale to live in. So we need more water! How do we... can I... What is that? What is that? Moderate water flow? So this is... I guess is...
Orcas live in close family groups or pods, usually led by an older female. Matriarchy rocks.
Matriarchy rocks! That's right, Slyman! Good job. Oh, I got stuck climbing. Is it enough for a small shrimp friend? Yes, but this is probably fresh water. Aren't shrimp friends saltwater? As a kobold, I know that if you put something that needs salt water in fresh water or the other way around, it'll get really sick. Ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-da-da-da. Saratamon! Hi! Hello! Hi, Raiders. Welcome in. Hi. Hello, Collision Impending. Hello, Abster. Hi! I hope you're all doing well. Thank you so much for coming in and bringing your wonderful community by, Saratamon. How you doing, dude? How is your day going? Are you doing some cool high-tech stuff over there? What was your stream like? I believe there are freshwater shrimps. I think you're thinking of bugs, Cece. I think those are bugs. Shrimps is bugs. Thanks, Saratamon. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? How did it go? And thank you for the follow as well, Android Usagi. I really appreciate that. My name is Hesper. I am a kobold. I am a mid-level mage. I'm the foreman of the Kobold Construction Guild, and I am a scaly sorceress. And I'm here today partnering with Games for Waves, raising money for whale and dolphin conservation as part of our Be Earth's Buddy, our second annual Be Earth's Buddy fundraiser. And we have raised over 1,300 pounds thus far for whale and dolphin conservation. Slyman is hopped up on whale and dolphin facts right now. Did you know that all dolphins are whales? Did you know that? I didn't know that until recently. All whales are not dolphins, but all dolphins are whales. And orcas, aka killer whales, are the largest species of dolphin. Isn't that cool? That's a really cool dolphin fact. How did you not catch that before pushing an update? Oh, grounded. Yeah. That's a big bug. Listen, it's a game about bugs, Saratamon.
Narwhals are also known as sea unicorns or unicorn whales. I think that's pretty rad. Do you think I'm pure enough to get a visit from a narwhal?
Probably, Slyman. Probably. All right. So we're playing Wildmender today as well. I've kind of been sleepwalking through this game, but it's actually really cool. It's a game where you play as a little mage and you're trying to heal a ruined world, and you're drawing more and more water from this ancient spirit to try to like repopulate the desert and create like a safe environment and habitat and grow your plants sustainably. And
We get to enter that giveaway.
yeah, last call for a Steam copy of the Thaumaturge, by the way, Raiders. In honor of Beard's Buddy, to celebrate, we are giving away a couple of Steam keys for a couple of games. And the one currently up is the Thaumaturge, which you may have seen trailers for, because it looks really cool. It's kind of a big name indie game. If you do !buddy in the chat, you will be entered to win a copy of the Thaumaturge. Please, feel free. You won't be taking it from anybody if you enter. Go ahead and !buddy, baby. And we will give you this game. I'll give away 2 copies. That's double the chances, baby. Hell yeah. There's some numbers. All right, cool. We're really picking up speed now. We've got a bunch of giveaways, and if you're interested in such things, by the way, either whales or dolphins or the conservation thereof, or the conservation of the planet and being kind to the ecosystem, or restoring some of the damage that we have done as the Anthropocene era that may or may not exist, you know, that's kind of what we're all about during Beard's Buddy. We've got a ton of streamers lined up for you. You've got 3 days of content lined up in 2-hour slots. That is 3 days at 2 hours a slot. That's a lot of content creators. I'll be raiding into Bancha next in a little bit under an hour. Hopefully you're feeling better, buddy, but if you need me to push it back, you let me know, okay? And so there's going to be a ton of content. There's going to be a ton of giveaways. We've got some people giving away art. We've got a couple games to give away. And we've got a couple of promotional things that were provided for us by Games for Waves as well that we will also be giving out, which is pretty rad. I don't have the hard list of everything. I'm sure that Bancha would have that available. You've got backup pot? Okay, good. Good. Thank you. Yeah. We hope you are healthy, Bancha. We love you very much. And so, Saratamon, you know the drill. As a kobold, the 3 most important things in a kobold's life are snack, nap, and shiny. You know this. And so if you need to go get snack, nap, or shiny after your long stream, please don't feel obligated to stick around. But if you want to, we're playing Wildmender, and we're talking about whales and dolphins and orcas. Did you know about orcas? Frankly, I tried to make an orca texture for my model, but it looked problematic, so I didn't do it. The top donor also gets a fancy e-adoption for one of the whales or dolphins that the WDC sponsors. How cool is that? The top donor gets to adopt a whale or a dolphin and sponsor them and their safety and their science. How cool is that? Yeah, it kind of would have looked like this, but if it was, you know, black and white, it would have, I don't know. You could do like the top black, but like I've got some UV distortion on parts of my skin, so I can't put texture on them. It looks weird. All right, guide spirit. I think I'm ready for adventure. Let's see what's up. Layla, you know better. Layla, you've been around. You know how sensitive that is. Inverse Hesper colors. Oh, I'm cowbold at the moment. I've been hit with a milk emoji. I'm cowbold. That's what happens. I get milk emoji. Go back to my cow roots. And so we've got to go to the follow the red meteors. That's the vibes. All right. I accidentally did something stupid. Want to hear it? Always. All right, is there a better source of food? Amaranth once grew abundantly here. Okay. Wait, it's dead? Hold on. Did I not water it? My dune grass died. Oh, God. Okay. Cause of death, drowning. Oh, there's more water than there was when I planted it. I see what happened. My dune grass drowned. It's too much water. Collision. It turns out plants can drown. You can overwater a plant. I did water it.
Narwhals are one of the deepest diving whales and can hold their breath for an amazing 25 minutes. I can hold my breath for 12 whole seconds. Watch me.
Good job, Simon. We did it. We did it. All right. I'm a little lightheaded from that. All right. We gotta do dune grass seeds. There we go. Let's plant some dune grass seeds. Dune grass seeds. The seed must flow. Let's plant that one. And then that one. And then that one. Gotta plant them near the water, but then they will get drowned when the water grows. And then more. But I can plant more of them because the circumference is larger. And then one more. Hey, Resco and Mexi, congratulations! Please type !claim in your chat to claim your reward. Congrats on that, that's super cool! Also, I'm starving again. Let me get some food in me. Let's see. Rainbloom fruit? Let's eat a rainbloom fruit. Chomp, 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 chomp. Also, hi, Triz. Whew. Congratulations, you two. I used to hold my breath when we drove into tunnels when I was young. We once got stuck in traffic in a long tunnel, so I had to hold my breath for 2 minutes. You know, there's a superstition. I don't know if this is unique to, like, the United States. But there's a superstition that when you drive past a cemetery, you're supposed to hold your breath. And, so yeah, you're supposed to hold your breath when you drive past a cemetery, so I've had similar experiences. Yeah, Tris, same thing. I do it too. Is it? No, I don't think it's a Midwest thing, because I grew up in New Jersey. So I was playing Origami King, I'd be in the final boss, I accidentally re-enter the boss door, I have to redo the final boss fight all over again, and that's the dumb thing I did. Dang. I'm so sorry. Having to redo the final boss fight. Tumbleweed! Tumbleweed! Ow! Ow! Okay, they hurt. That actually hurts. So we need to find a plantable amaranth seed. Follow the meteors, is what it told me. So that's meteors. Let's follow the meteors. Why are moon rocks tastier than earth rocks? Because they're a little meteor. It must just be an American thing, yeah. Or maybe some people in other countries? Countries? Yeah, you should be able to !claim that, but we'll DM it either way. we will definitely DM it. What is this that I just dumped water on? Hold on. Something going on over here. A little bit of flint for making fire. Nope. There's definitely some stuff in here. What's going on in this thread? Okay, so I doesn't look like I can open anything in here. Can I break it? I don't think I can break anything in here. Is this useless supplies? Okay. No amaranth seeds here, but maybe in this rundown village? Aw, look at these beautiful colors they had. They made these beautiful, like, stucco homes. Whoa! Undead creature! Where's my mirror? Okay, that will protect me. Wait a minute, spade. Spade. Let's call a spade a defensive weapon. There we go. Feeling extra spicy, so one last giveaway for the king. Really? For the king too? That's actually awesome. I'm actually really excited about that. For the king is really cool, gamers. For the king 2 is amazing. This is real. It's been on my wish list for a while. You can enter to win For the King 2. That's really cool. Enter the giveaway by typing !your buddy. You are buddy in the chat. Yeah, I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see who gets this, because I'm gonna hound you to tell me if it's a good game or not. All right. Ooh, dry amaranth grain. Let's go. Oh, that's not a plantable seed though. That's just grain from the plant. It's dried. It's not usable. Okay, that's just part of the seed. The chaff is gone. It is just the grain. Look at that. Look at that. Gamers, I'm so excited. I hope you all win. I know that's not possible, but I hope all of you win. Oh, actually, the walking up the sand animation is kind of great. Up, 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 up. Okay. So here we are in this ruined world, by the way. This is why conservation is so important, and I know it's... Oh, I just dumped my water out. I know it seems tropey, because we all grew up on Captain Planet and Fern Gully, right? Like, so many of us were informed on conservation efforts. But, oh, I don't have any water left. I might have to go back. I might have to go back and get more water before I go out again. So many of us grew up on Captain Planet and Fern Gully and these shows and this pop culture media that had a conservation message at its core. And it's so easy to assume that these things are done and sorted, that yes, there are good people fighting and everything will be fine. Because that's always the message of the show, right? At the end of the day, we're the Planeteers and you can be one too, but the Planeteers always win. So you're not anxious about it, you're not worried. There's never any doubt in your mind that the Planeteers would win in the end, right? But that's the trick. That's the trick. Fern Gully may be done and sorted, but there's still parts of the environment that need your active efforts. Because there are still cruel and awful people and selfish people and careless people who are harming our environment, who are not leaving the world better than they found it. And that is why it is so important for us to keep carrying this weight. You have to keep being a Planeteer. It doesn't stop just because you grew up. So, and if we don't, we do end up in a world like this one from Wildmender, where everything is ruined, and that's not, we don't want that. I think I'll rest and then I'll get some food. Hopefully I can grow this dune grass into edible food. But let's water it just first. Shake it, shake it. I don't know if I think I have to water it at night. Whew. Hey, Mosin, hi! Sorry if I missed your chat. You got here just in time. We're playing Wildmender. You can only sleep after noon or after midnight, so I can't get any food yet. Neat. I must find some food. Hold on. Hello, Moose, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. Starchy grains that grow into colorful flowers, but I can't plant this. It says I can't plant it. I could eat it. Can I? It's not really worth much food. Okay. Technically edible. Ooh, technically is my favorite kind of edible. Hum nom nom nom. Oh! Eat poisonous food. Achievement unlocked. Okay, cool. Mushrooms are poison. Got it. You know, kobolds do like mushrooms. I should get some edible mushrooms that I can eat on stream too. Maybe I'll get some different snacks other than eggs. How do you feel about that? But yes, hi, Moosin. If we hit 1400, I'll systemancy and give Hesper a copy of For the King too. Don't you dare, Buncha! Don't you dare dip into this! And not that I'm accusing you of dipping into it. That came out wrong. That money needs to go towards the earth. I can get my own video games. I appreciate that. It's really kind of you. All right, hold on. Can I make medicine? I can make a compost bin. I can make a planter. Oh, I can't. I need fertilizer for that. Compost bin probably makes fertilizer. I need wood for that. All right. I'm starting to see where this is coming. No way, Siren. If you win, keep that game. It's going to be awesome. Yeah, no, that came out wrong, Bancha. I was being facetious and it made it sound like you were some kind of corrupt politician. That is not the case. This money does go to WDC. That was a misspeak. That was an egregious misuse of words. Listen, Common isn't my first language, okay? I speak Yip Yak. You want to speak to me in Draconic? I will use my words better. But yeah, that's the thing. Tiltify means we never touch any of it. It doesn't go into our account at all. It's absolutely accurate. I can get food out of this, though. Rainabaluma cactus. And another Rainabaluma cactus. And let's drink some water because, yeah.
Different groups of orcas eat different types of food that can range from fish, seals and sea lions, to dolphins and porpoises, sharks and rays, large whales, seabirds and more. These are some big bone and nuggies.
That's a lot of stuff to eat. I would get tired trying to eat all of that. That's too big for my mouth. Bunch's embezzlement arc begins. Yeah, Bancha, go ahead and get embezzler. Hi, it's me, Bancha, the corrupt Tanuki VTuber. I'm here to embezzle from the watchers. I don't know what that means, but, you know, I think that's the magical equivalent of robbing a Walmart, so, you know, your ethics may vary. Here we go. What can I craft here? Poultices? I can make poultices? Hold on, I need to gather wood. Thanks for the banana, Triss. That's like bedazzling. Yes, it's just like bedazzling. You can do it to any part of your body. Let's find some wood. Can I just make wood? It's a dead shrub. I can just lock wood. It comes endlessly. All I have to do is hit a dead shrub and just infinite amounts of wood come out. That's awesome. I just learned a lesson about sustainability. Next wood. You can make chickens. Yeah, it's a hack. You listen, I read part of the article, Willie. I'm told that if you cut a chicken in half and you bury it underground and you water it and then let it sit in the sunlight, you will get 2 chickens. That might have been potatoes. Pretty sure it was chickens. Whoa, Scottzilla raid, hi! Yarkin, well met, fellow adventurers. Hello, Scottzilla and raiders. Thank you so much for coming in. Okay, hold on. Hold the phone, Scottzilla. Scottzilla, I need to know. Which Fallout? Which Fallout were you playing, Scottzilla? Because there is a wrong answer. Hi, Scott's Raiders. Welcome in. It's wonderful to have you. Hi, my name is Hesper. I am a kobold. I am a mid-level mage. I'm the foreman of the Kobold Construction Guild, and I am a scaly sorceress. Ahem, ahem, ahem. And today we are partnered with Games for Waves, a conservation group that is helping us, it is enabling us to raise money for whale and dolphin conservation, which is an incredible cause, a really great thing for our 2nd annual Be Earth's Buddy fundraiser. Check it out. Look at those cool numbers and letters and words in your chat right now to learn more about the cause. And we have a donate link pinned at the top of the chat right now. We are over 1,300 pounds raised in just a day and a half, which is an incredible, incredible, incredible growth. It's already, we have gone so far beyond our original goal of 1,000 pounds, but maybe we can get to 2. Gamers, maybe we can get to 2,000 pounds for WDC. Wouldn't that be incredible? Oh, you love my new outfit? Thank you. I'm Misa Deluxe Colors today. Misa, the founder of the Be Earth's Buddy event, is a very close friend of mine. I love her very much. So to honor the occasion, I stole some of her clothes and also her shampoo and some of her perfume and some of her socks as well. And I stole some of her underwear, but I didn't wear it. I used it to clog up a hole in my exhaust, so. But just to honor her. To answer your question, I was playing New Vegas. Oh, good for you. Good for you. Please, you go ahead and update your pronouns in the pronoun mod whenever you want, Scott. Hell yeah, New Vegas. I've actually never played it, which is ironic that I'm making jokes about New Vegas being the trans Fallout. I've never played it myself. Okay, I guess I don't need to water this, huh? What if I just ate these instead of the poison mushrooms? Yeah, there we go. Cool. Let's rest. Oh, is it really? Wait, you can only rest after noon or after midnight. It's 6:30 in the night. What the hell? That's both afternoon and after midnight. Oh, hello, the Queen of Hell. Hi, thank you for the follow. Welcome, man. It's nice to have you. My name is Hesper. I am a kobold. I am a mid-level mage. I'm the foreman of the Kobold Construction Guild, and I am a scaly sorceress. And today we're raising money for whale and dolphin conservation in partnership with Games for Waves, which is an incredible group, for our 2nd annual Be Earth's Buddy fundraiser. Welcome in. It is nice to have you. So how is Wildmender so far? We're playing Wildmender today. To clarify, we're doing good. Oh my God, it's another raid. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, hey, Soul is here. Hi, Soulstone. It's nice to have you. Everybody's favorite dad streamer. You're a very good comfort streamer, Soulstone. Hi, Raiders. Hello, Salt. Give us welcome on in. It is wonderful to have you in here. Thank you so much for the raid. Thanks for bringing your wonderful community in here. And thank you for the first time chat as well. Please, what were you doing? What was your stream going on? I see Demon, I see ENVTuber, I see Dutch, but speak, I don't know. Speaking English. Oh, hell yeah. Thank you for speaking English. I speak Yip Yak and English, so some people call it common. So welcome in. Hi, it's nice to have you. My name is Hesper. I am a kobold. I am a mid-level mage. I'm the foreman of the Kobold Construction Guild, and I am a scaly sorceress here in partnership with Games for Waves to raise money for whale and dolphin conservation for our second annual Be Earth's Buddy raid train. Thank you so much for joining us for this today. How was your stream? How did it go? Tell me about it. Paint me a word picture. I want to know. Tell me your best parts. We just got a couple of raids, so I'm also going to keep greeting the other raiders as well. You were doing lethal with some friends? One of your one of your chatters. Well, thank you so much to Succubus's chatter. I'm going to throw you a follow on Twitch right now so I don't forget to check out your content in a little bit. But to those of us who rated in, that is Saratamon if you're still here, and Scottzilla, and Succubus. If you guys want me to play a clip for you on the channel, I would love to promote your content. I'd love to give you a shout out and play a clip of some of your stuff. But there's no obligation for this. But either you can give us a link to an actual clip, or we can just play one at random. So it's up to you. But yes, how's this game going? So I've been playing kind of passively because it doesn't have a lot of whales and dolphins in it, and we're raising money for whales and dolphins. But this is a good, like, eco-friendly kind of vibes game. I'm really enjoying it so far. It's moody, it's charming, it's comfy.
Bottlenose dolphins can live up to 40 years of age. If dolphins had a diet like Casper's, this would probably be a lot shorter.
Incredibly rude, Slyman. This is my familiar, Slyman Gelmont, and he is a tiny little anarchist. I'm pretty sure all my clips are very bad. I'm in mood, but you gotta go in and curate those things. I have some bad... I cleared out 638 clips a couple days ago. I went in and I cleared out 638 clips. So... yeah, if you have a clip from today, Work 17, if there's a link to that clip, we can play it. But let me get caught up and make sure. Oh, Sybil, thank you so much for recommending us. I really appreciate that. Let me get caught up on chat real quick, because I think I'm missing some stuff. Also, hell yeah, Lethal Company, though. I have a ton of fun. We were playing Lethal Company last night, actually. You didn't even see the trans femme bit. That's me, baby! I'm kobold, I'm transpan and polyamorous. I got one snoot for snoofling, 2 pokers for hitting, 2 floopers for listens, here's many threats, and 1 big swoosh around back for tailing. And that's kobolds, baby, that's me! That's Hesper! Ha-ba-ba-ba-ba, yes, correct. You are correct, Lionel. Ha, and I cannot stress this enough. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Okay? Hell yeah! Trans femmes unite, let's go! Can we get a trans rights in the chat, please? Can we get a trans rights? And not to be weird about it, but our plight can actually be compared to the plight facing dolphins and whales right now, because the struggles that we're facing are very different, obviously. But they are born of the same cruelty and selfishness. They are born of the same forces of evil in the universe, in the world, the same human cruelty and ignorance. And so by fighting one, I think we stand together and we grow stronger to fight all. Obviously, it's not exactly the same, but it's pretty close. And also, thank you for the compliment on my model. I really appreciate that. It's really kind of you. I'm a kobold, and that is to say, I'm a little creature from the Rocky Hills. I'm a little draconic being. I got floopers. I got a bunch of shinies. I got my periaptive intellect, which makes me not any smarter, but it does give me more spell points, which is kind of cool. I've got all of my pins for the most important things to me. That's the people in my life and the causes I believe in. I have got my bag of holding with many things in it. It holds many things. I have got my shinies, my tail blingies. I love them very much. I don't know what they do, but Bappies, thank you so much for the dono. I really appreciate that. That's really kind of you. Thank you so much for giving to our cause. That's incredible. We have raised over 1,300 pounds so far, which is incredible in just a day and a half of content. Welcome to the Be Earth's Buddy raid train. Welcome to the most amazing community on the internet, the most generous, and this community has genuinely performed miracles. They moved me across the country. It's because I needed it. This community comes together when you put a cause in these people's hands and they will send a whale to the moon. I don't know. We love whales. Damn straight we love whales. But yeah. I've got my magical go fasters. I forget what they do, but I wear them on my feet. I've got my moon coins. Don't be fooled. They're actually the phases of the moon. We got to fix the model. I have my cloak of visibility, which makes me very visible. And normally I'm a different color than this, but I've changed colors to celebrate the day. This is the colors of my friend Misa Deluxe, who is the original founder of the Beer It's Buddy charity streams. And I've got, poof, my hat of alarming. But don't be alarmed. It actually just has an alarm on it. Oh, hey, Slyman, what's up?
Many whales sing long and mysterious songs, and humpback whales can sing for up to 30 minutes.
Whoa.
That's 7.89 fireflies by Owl City, or 78,900,000 individual fireflies.
You would not believe your eyes. Slyman is so smart. But yeah, this is my hat of alarming. As you can see, it is a powerful enchantment on it that if a threat approaches me from behind and gets close enough, I am alerted to its presence. It's a very advanced enchantment. I understand if you don't get it, but... No. Oh, well, that threat approached from the side. So to be fair, the hat wasn't prepared for it. Don't... Get off. All we know is they aren't enchanted with blinding speed. No, I can still see quite clearly, thank you. Your tail probably alerts you faster than that. Cass, have you ever lost your tail? Obviously it grows back, but, have you ever lost your tail? That sucks. It hurts. It's itchy for so long.
Most pods contain anywhere from 2 to 30 dolphins, depending on the species and the situation. However, there are occasions when pods gather with other pods to form superpods of 100 or even a few thousand dolphins. That's big even for a slime squad.
I'm all drippy while Slyman's quoting whale and orca facts. But yeah, we are big fans of whales and dolphins here, and I am a kobold, and I've become a bunch of different things over the course of things, but I'm always a kobold, and I always have been, and I always will be. Hi, King Mega Fighter. Hello, I'm doing okay. We've raised over 1,300 pounds for whale and dolphin conservation in partnership with Games for Waves. I promise that's not a bit. I'm genuinely stumbling over the words. Whale and dolphin conservation. Whale and dolphin conversation, while extremely interesting, is not what we are raising money for today. What is this little guy? Wait a minute. It's a pangolin? Look at the little guy! Oh, he curled up, he got scared. Okay. Whales are just fish kaiju, so I'm on board. Hell yeah! Well, listen, Scott, if the fish kaiju is on board, it's already too late for the vessel. So, Defective Hero, thank you for the follow, Defective Hero. I know you. I've seen you around. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Hi. Thank you so much for joining us for our fundraiser today. I was forced to make D&D kobold refs as commissions, and the curse is finally lifted. Now I can look at a kobold without having to draw him. But you could. You could if you wanted to, work. Listen, I actually busted out my refs recently because there's some problems with my model that I need to get sort of reworked. Finding a 3D artist is difficult. Dolphins are fish airships. Sybil, I don't know if I'm... You're really good. This is not me begging for art. I'm just memeing at you. Please, pay your artists, gang. Always pay your artists. Always tip your artists. I require your potions seller. You could not handle my strongest potions, Defective Hero. They are too strong for you. They're too strong for a beast, let alone a Twitch chatter. You would simply die.
The narwhal's tusk is actually a tooth with millions of nerve endings inside it.
No, Slyman, save yourself!
To feel or taste. If the narwhal eats too many sweets, it will need the world's largest root canal. Brush your tusks, everybody.
Brush your tusks, everybody. You don't need a narwhal root canal in your life. But yeah, thank you so much for coming in. I love y'all very much. We agreed that we weren't playing clips? We could play a clip for Scott. I know Scott likes clips, right? Scott, you didn't sound off when I asked about clips, did you? Still rattling off the facts as he flies off. Oh, listen, he's got concentrate. That's why he's my familiar. I don't know what an HD is, but I got 80 of them. So my doctor says, and so I sometimes need something to help me with concentration. And so that's what familiars is for. I'm sharing this Salcubus clip, but just so you know, it is Ram Rant. Wait, We can talk about Ram Ranch as long as you're not playing Ram Ranch on the screen. I think we're okay. Listen, there's a non-specific number of sexy cowboys, and sometimes they do things together. And I think that's wonderful. The spirit of fraternity is a wonderful thing. You may always play clips from me. I don't have any, though. Okay, hold on. I don't know if you do have an accent. Hello, it's me, Mystic the Dark Elf. Oh my god, I'm suddenly made of jelly. That's so funny. Oh no, LOL random. Please don't clip it. Oh, it's so embarrassing. No. There's your first clip. That's you. That's you, Mystic. Joke's on you, own a simple healing potion. Oh, all right. Yeah, that's #1 in the shop. Go nuts. That heals 1d8. Or 2d4, depending on your edition. I like the 1d8 ones, though. I feel like 2d4 is more consistent, but sometimes we like a little random element, you know? What is this? A dusty grave? Oh no! I could have... No! I ate one of the amaranth seeds. I gotta find more amaranth seeds. Crap, wait. I need another one. Am I allowed to just send it in chat? Yeah, if you post a link, our moderators can put it up on the screen. We have a clip bot that can take a link from just a link directly and play that clip. And you know, if somebody raids in, they get a clip. That's how we do it. You also get 100 free rupees in the shop if you raid in. How many people have tried to roll to seduce the heifer? Entirely too many. Entirely too many. Please do not loot the kobold. I have been many things in my time as a streamer. Please, Hesper represents something very not lootable to me. Please, if you're gonna seduce me, you know, say you're gonna run a game for me. That's what I want. Girls don't want pictures of your pee-pee. They want a consistent campaign in which they can play their beloved character. There you go. Check it out. It literally is Ram Ranch. Okay, I feel like you're warning me. Yeah, I feel like you're warning me, and I'm gonna accept your warning. I won't play it then. Sorry to the raider. I really appreciate you coming in here. I appreciate you checking out, but I'm getting warned very, very firmly about this clip. I think I will take the warning, but thank you. Twitch chat, on the other hand, can click that clip if they want. That is your prerogative. You wanna know what's up. That's all right. Well, that's not. I can't like review the content right now, so. You can also look at this. Just like Diggy, did you see it? Diggy posted a chat message that talks about the charity that we are raising money for today. Whale and Dolphin Conservation is the leading global charity dedicated to the conservation and protection of whales and dolphins. They defend these remarkable creatures against many threats they face through campaigns, lobbying, advising governments, conservation projects, field research, and rescue, all while doing their best to create safe seas, free from the threats of pollution, collisions with vessels, and bycatch. I tripped over those words a little bit. If I was reading copy for like an ad, I would probably take that one again. I went a little Bethesda in there for a sec, but it's okay because you can read it on your chat as well. Yeah, today we are doing this is our second annual Be Earth's Buddy fundraiser. I'm sleepwalking my way through Wildmender, which is a really cool game that I'm not giving the justice it deserves right now. I'm really actually enjoying it, and I'm kind of just going to play it casually, I think, off stream. But I may do like a genuine stream of this game as well, because the vibes are really immaculate. But we are raising money in partnership with Games for Waves to raise money for whale and dolphin conservation today. And we've raised over 1,300 pounds in the past day and a half, and we've got another day and a half of content coming. It doesn't end until midnight tomorrow. We've got a tremendous series of streamers. Everybody gets a 2-hour slot, and we all raid into each other. So we're gonna expose you to some of the coolest people on the internet. Some really, really rad friends, some undiscovered gems. I guarantee you that if you stick around with the raid train, you will find some content that you really like. There's somebody in this raid train for you, even if it's not the pink kobold who talks about the base attack bonuses, like on dates. It's my neurodivergent hyperfixation is not, you know.
There are currently 42 known species of dolphins and 7 species of porpoises. Hesper is half dolphin on her mother's side. You can tell from the snoot.
You can tell from the snoot. I'm half dolphin on my mother's side. I'm half spiky Yoshi on my father's side. You know, and my maternal mother on my father's side is half shark, actually. I think I screwed up. I rolled a charisma just joking for sedition. Wait, hold on. Do you mean seduction? Karate Kid, do you mean seduction? Sedition is very different, actually. I kind of like rolling charisma for sedition. Down with the man. No, we're rolling for sedition here. Roll for sedition. You got a nat 20. Awesome. Awesome. The government is reeling. It will never recover. The hegemonic institutions that are keeping the marginalized people down are crumbling around you. Thank you so much for rolling for sedition. It's well done. God. Oh, festival cake. That's food, right? Ooh, that's really good food. All right, sick. Yeah, rolling for seduction. So it's funny that rolling for seduction is the meme.
Orcas learn important skills, like where the best food is and how to catch it, from their family members, much like we do from our own parents and families. I mean, I was born like this, but most of you probably had to learn.
Oh, I've dirtied my water. I see. But no, it's funny that roll for seduction is the D&D meme. I seduce the dragon, right? Because, like, reducing somebody's consent to a random number generator is, like, genuinely really problematic. And so it's the D&D meme, and I agree, and I appreciate it, and I too chuckle at roll for seduction jokes. But we gotta make sure that we keep them in the realm of jokes, because that is taking away somebody's consent. And this is actually, a story I have not told on stream. I probably won't ever tell it on stream, but I had a group that I gamed with that didn't, let's say, respect the rules of consent quite so well. Okay, we'll go over here and we'll dump out this water and wait a minute. A blocked spring? Oh, that's cool. Wait a minute, I can unblock springs as we go? All right. But no, so, it's kind of the joke in D&D that you can roll to seduce. But it's actually, like, really troubling to have, like, one player say, like, oh, you're playing a girl character? If I roll 20, you have to sleep with me. It's actually, like, a really big problem. So be mindful of that. It's just a meme. Note that it is just a meme, and it always will just be a meme. Makes me disgusted as a bard main. I have a bard that I've never really gotten to play, named Wayla, and
most dolphin pods
I feel
contain anywhere from 2 to 30 dolphins depending on the species and the situation. However, there are occasions when pods gather with other pods to form superpods of 100 or even a few thousand dolphins. That's big even for a slime squad.
I don't like this weird undead that's like hovering around the camp. All right, wait, I'm gonna drink some water and then I'm gonna refill. But yeah, Siren, I think it was Siren was talking about, is Wildmender good? I haven't really given it the time it deserves. I think I would like to actually stream it a little bit. Commander Chelonian, yeah, I think I would like to actually like break into this game and kind of show it off and like take it through its paces. I thought this was gonna be like a throwaway, like a one-off. I've been sitting on this game for a while and it felt thematically appropriate for Be Earth's Buddy, but like it's 4-player co-op and I feel like this has got some real potential. And I kind of want to explore it and see what it's actually got to offer instead of like sleepwalking it while we're talking, right? Because that's kind of been the vibe. So it's 4-player co-op, Drazov. Yeah. Is apparently 4-player invite friends. Look at that. I can invite friends from my Steam list. I think it's pretty rad. Yeah, it has co-op, love. Also, is it giveaway time? Is it giveaway time? We gave away the thaumaturge. I don't know if it's giveaway time, is it? I look very Hesper. Thank you. You look very Lilith. Whoa, look at that. Wait a minute. Valera, congratulations. Valera, congratulations on acquiring. Oh, this was for the King giveaway? Is this for the King too? Oh, wait a minute. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. I hope you enjoy it. Your heart is a precious jewel, which is why I want to steal it. I mean, actually, it's kind of made of gold. It's kind of that thing over there. But thank you. It's still precious is good. I like that. I appreciate that. Hey, Lavera, congratulations, Lavera the Dagron. Please enjoy that core the thing too. But yeah, I was talking about something and I already forget what it was. But you know, we're raising money for whales and dolphins today. We're raising money for whale and dolphin conservation today in partnership with Games for Waves, who is a really, really cool organization that uses gaming and gaming outreach and social media to raise money for some really important environmental causes. And I'm honored to be a part of this today. Love, you're a mod. Love, you already have that. I married you. You don't need to buy that. You already have that. I'll give you another one. I'll tell you what, I'll give you many kisses when the stream is over. How's that? Oh, Comfy. Hi, Comfy. Thank you. I think you look very cute in that outfit too, and your hair looks great today. I like your little dango. Comfy is a fairy friend of mine. Comfy, I'm dressed up to honor Misa Deluxe, the founder of the Be Earth's Buddy charity streams. And I've got an extra button on my bag today, just to kind of show it off. To recognize Games for Waves, our benefactor and partner that is enabling us to raise money for whale and dolphin conservation today. And I'm also looking for another dried amaranth seed because I ate it instead of putting it on the grave, which I think I was supposed to do. I think I was supposed to put that amaranth on a grave to honor a farmer and learn to grow amaranth, but I just ate one of the seeds instead, and that's the most... If that isn't the most kobold thing... Yes, adventurer, you must recover the seeds of the ancient plant so that you may return them, and when you bring them back, I will teach you to grow more seeds, so that never again will there be famine. You've already eaten it. You've eaten one of the seeds, haven't you? Blah! Can I make my eyes go in different directions while I go blah? Because that's the vibe. It wasn't even a delicious seed, no, Comfy. It barely filled anything. I'm already messing up. I'm doing really badly in this game. I need to find some amaranth. Umbrella fungus? Can I chop it? Can I take the umbrella fungus? This is my instinct as kobold. As I see shiny, I take shiny. No, I destroyed it! Okay, obviously, that is not the correct way to interact with it. Can I water it? Oh! I can water it! Ah! Oh, that's so cool! Wait, I have a little umbrella now! Wait a minute, Oh, yes! 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 Hold on! Where am I going? Where am I going with this? I'm going over here. I'm going over this way. Let's go! Okay, this game rules. This game actually rules. This game Yarkin rules. Just to clarify, Games for Waves is WDC. Ah, I see. Thank you for clarifying. We just have a gaming/streaming sub-brand, as a huge part of our income has come from games and streaming. Thank you so much, Kevin. Thank you for coming. You said you were gonna lurk. I'm sorry I keep drawing you back in. Thank you for the clarification. I accept your correction and now re-endorse. Games for Waves is whale and dolphin conservation. I didn't know that, and I apologize. I got small, smooth kobold brain, and the bit about brain damage is not a joke. I do have a brain injury in my past. I do my best, but thank you. I depend on you correcting me to make sure I'm not filling these kids' heads with lies. Thank you. Please always clarify, always shout out. Absolutely. My platform is your platform. I don't know if I'm gonna find any more amaranth though, which I think is a problem. All right, we need to go back to the oasis. Cause I gotta find more amaranth. I'm just kind of running around. Just kind of running around in circles here. Oh, wait, 10-minute warning. Hold on. Are we really almost, is it almost bunch time? Have I been playing Wildmender for 2 hours? I think if anything says anything about Wildmender, it's that I've been playing it for 2 hours, just kind of idly gathering things and I'm not bored. I think that speaks a lot. Hey, Chaos, thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate that. It is a little bit confusing, but it made sense to us to create the sub-brand so we can talk more about games and such without filling the main WDC account, as the WC audience is broader, of course. I think that's brilliant, actually. I think especially if you're working with things like governments, being directly affiliated with social media and streaming content can be, I can imagine that creating all sorts of issues, frankly. And I try to be a pretty clean streamer. I try to keep my content pretty above the belt, you know? I try to keep it. Oh, the desert is freezing. The desert is getting very cold. Is it cold? Wait a minute. What just happened? Oh, yo, that's cold. Yep. Okay. Dehydrated and everything's frozen. I might die here. But yeah, no, I try to keep my stuff pretty clean and pretty level, but I can imagine it being an issue if your main brand was affiliated with things like streaming, because some people have different lines, you know, and the Twitch platform allows for a lot of content that is far beyond the kind of content that I would be comfortable producing or associating myself with, so. It has come up in the past, actually, when I've been working with other people. There's a couple of really talented creators whose content is just a little bit further than what I want to do. And so I don't get to work with these talented creators because of that. So yeah, separating the main brand sounds like kind of a no-brainer, actually. But yeah, we've raised over 1,300 pounds, baby. Gaming in the past 10 years has raised over 4 million pounds for our conservation work. That's incredible. So you got to partner with some pretty big streamers. You got to partner with some pretty big folks. That's really an honor to be included in that. I got a key. I don't know what that's for. You know, I'm something of a Twitch streamer myself. I think that's really rad. What a cool thing to be a part of. That's really inspiring, actually. Sally and myself work for WDC, but we're both just working on games for Waves. We're both gamers. I come from a streaming background, so we understand how it works, and we really do love the space and how much good it does. Gods, I cannot overstate that. How good this space is and how much good it does. I have seen people come together and raise like genuinely 5-digit numbers for people in need just in our community alone. I can imagine with a broader reach, the kind of things that you could probably pull off. It's wild to me. And you really get like some of the best of humanity in this platform, which is crazy, right? Oh, wait, I got a seed. Hell yeah. Okay, hold on. I need a drink. I clearly got an amaranth seed. I don't remember getting one, but I did. That's pretty sick. Would you like to read the funny thing that happened to me when I played D&D? Hey, Karate Kid, post it in the Discord or something. Hey, we're keeping it about the charity today. Like, you're welcome to chat about it. But I'll read a D&D story on stream during most of my streams, but today we're focusing on our charity efforts. Quiltaz, have a wonderful night. I'm sorry if I missed you. Quiltaz, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Yark, and have a good evening. All right, plant the amaranth that I clearly got, and I know that I got. Fresh amaranth grain. Woo, 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 woo. Woo, woo. All right, little amaranth grain. Let's try to plant it a little further out. Arable. Oh, I can see if it's dry or wet. Wait a minute, how granular is this? Look at the bottom of my screen right now. Arable, wet, healthy, growth rate 125%. You can see the different statistics for the soil where you're planting your seeds? Oh no, Bancha. Bancha, you still lurking, buddy, or are you setting up your stream? This is a farming game. This is totally a farming, it's a fantasy farming game. We're more integrated with the game studio space. A lot of our income has come from games partnerships, DLC packs, and our annual World Ocean Day Steam sale. Whoa, is that you guys? But over the past year or so, we've been connecting with streamers too, and since I've joined the team, we've grown the community aspect a lot more. You're doing good work. You're doing good work, Gabby. That's rad. Oh, wait. Yeah, Yeah, there's the Discord link. It's not like a secret. Your game wasn't working right away, but you think you got it. Let me know, Bancha. You let me know. Ping somebody in the chat so that they can let me know when you are prepared for a raid, and I will raid over. Okay, cool. Then I'll just raid you in 6 minutes. Sick. Okay. So capstone, I guess. I guess it's capstone time. Can I take a little nappy nap? Nope. Okay, well, I'll kind of vibe here then while the amaranth begins to grow. I guess. So, gamers. Hi, I'm Hesper. I am a kobold. I'm a mid-level mage, the foreman of the Kobold Construction Guild, which, as you know, we don't build houses. You want a kitchen island, you call an architect. You want to get a new outlet with a USB plug, you call an electrician, or look at YouTube tutorial or something. YouTube turtle. That guy, he's got a big shell. He's a really good dude. But if you want a 100-story high tower with a dark lord at the top where heroes can attempt to climb and fall time and again, if you want a 1,000-layer deep dungeon with a necromantic well of souls at the bottom of it to fuel your eldritch rise to lichdom, then you call a kobold. That's what we do. We specialize in the dungeon construction side of things. And so, this game, Ancient Ruins, magical conduits, totally my vibes. I know about this stuff.
Is live.
Bancha is live. Cool. Then we will put our capstone on today's stream. I am normally here Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays from 3 p.m. Eastern, where I'm a variety streamer. We play lots of stuff. I talk about being queer. I talk about content. I talk about kobold stuff. Sometimes we yip really loudly together and do nonsense, and other times an undead creature just doesn't really seem to harm us, even though it looks spooky. Okay, cool. I'm getting a vibe about that guy. There's something up with him. And so, today, and moving on into tomorrow from yesterday, is Be Earth's Buddy, our special yearly charity drive where we pick a deserving charity, which is a lot of them. We pick a deserving charity, we raise as much money as we can with a serious raid train, 2-hour segments raiding into each other. And so if you stick around with this raid and go to Bancha, my good buddy Bancha, you will not only be introduced to Bancha VT, one of my favorite people in the world and a brilliant content creator on his own, but you will be introduced to, what do we have, like 30 people? Something like 30 people collectively doing this year. It's crazy. It's a big production, and I'm so excited to be a part of it. And so if you stick around with the raid train, you will meet some really cool people as well. And you can be a part of bumping those numbers to get us boosted in the Twitch algorithm to raise more money for WDC, for Games for Waves. That's doing genuine good in the world, gamers. So if you stick around, even if you're lurking, you help us out. I promise. Promise it helps. There is a signal or a light. There is a blinking light coming from... Do you see that? Dead ahead? Right? It's right dead ahead on the screen right now. I'm going to go investigate that after we raid Bancha. I'm going to go find out what that light is. Bancha plans to give away a couple fun games as well, which is very exciting. We did a couple giveaways on here. We raised a couple £100 just during this stream. So we're going to head over to Bancha in just a minute. But let's end on a mystery, huh? Probably a fairy. What is it? Wait, is that the undead guy? Was he signaling to me? He was blinking on and off. What's going on here, buddy? What's going on, friend? Hey, can we be friends? Can we be desert friends? Where are we going? Where are we going to, buddy? There's something going on here. You can fund whale demographic information taken from orbit. So we can't promise your money will go directly to the Space Whale program, but they do have a project called Space Whale, which is probably the coolest thing I've ever heard in my life. So, I mean, you typed it in all caps, Gabby. What did you think was gonna happen? Listen, you come from a streaming background. You know how this works. Space Whale. It's so catchy. This guy isn't trying to hurt me. He's just a friend. What if I dig a hole here where he went under? Is there something down here? I gotta know. It's profoundly iconic. Exactly. All right. I don't know what's going on with this guy. He led me here into the desert to die. So that. Whoa, there's an aurora. Okay, we're gonna raid over to Bancha. raid Bancha VT, and we're gonna say, we're just gonna do a simple raid message. We're gonna keep it active because typing something in the streamer's chat when you arrive clicks you in as like a viewer. It changes the way the algorithm tracks you, and it gets you some channel points over there, gets more channel points over here, something like that. It improves your channel point gain in general. And so we're gonna go ahead and drop a raid message so that we can try to, enhance that. Enhance the experience, but also interacting with the streamer is really nice. We're digital buskers. We're basically standing on a street corner. When you talk to us, we get to do crowd work with you. It makes everybody's day better. So our raid message, we're gonna do, what is our, Aurora Borealis. That's what we're gonna do. Aurora Borealis. At this time of year, at this time of day, in this part of the country, localized entirely within your Twitch stream. May I see it? No. So, gamers, please give a lot of love to Bancha. He's a beloved friend of mine. He's an incredible content creator. He's the tired Tanuki VTuber cursed with humanity. He's very interactive. He's a huge anime fan. He's got a bunch of video games that we share in common. And I'm going to be running D&D for him sometime very soon as well. So it's very exciting for me. I love you all so much. Give Bancha lots of love. I'll see you next time. Goodbye. And we stop stream.